Hello, welcome back. Today, I think we're gonna do a little marathon of games. We're gonna do a few small games to see what they're about. Rest assured, they are all free games. I'm pouring myself a cup of water. So, if you like them, you can go on Steam and just enjoy them. If you don't have to. It's not that big of a deal. And we'll start with the game called Planet. Now, I don't know what it is. I've just saw it on Steam. I saw that it had a bunch of negative reviews. And we'll try to figure out what it is and how it works. Now, from what I can see here, I can move the planet. That's something I can do. Let's press on it. What's this? Wait. Hello. Send. Okay. Okay, let's press on add. What's add? Base color. Let's make it this one. Yeah, let's make it metallic, I guess. Okay. And upload. What is going on? Okay. Okay. What is this? I'm not sure I understand. Okay. I don't get it. What is this? Upload. What is this? Okay, so I guess the planet thing is not a game. It's something else that I'm not getting. So we're done one game. We're down with one game. Let's test the other ones. So cut. So if you can hear me behind all those screens in the next door, this is Plot of the Druid Nightfall. Now, I don't know what this game is or what it does, but I guess we'll find out and press a okay. A young apprentice, it works fine for me. We'll see what it is. In a world where druids keep nature in harmony.
Where druids
Oh.
keep nature in harmony. Young apprentice Chase wants to create his own harmony by getting stinking rich. Racing against time, he breaks into the dean's office late at night, seeking an artifact that will help him finally graduate from this dumb school and start making some real money.
Plot of the Druid Night Watch.
Phew, that was one hell of a climb. I'm glad I never looked down.
Okay.
If things go well, tomorrow I'll be certified and finally out of here. Now, where can I find that healing potion?
So, walk to interact with a character or object, hold, use inventory dialogue, double click to move quickly, hold to highlight interactive objects, open close inventory, open journal, pause game, quick save, in-game menu, switch forms, highlight object. Okay. Oh, is this an interactive point and click? Okay. Look.
Wow, he really looks miserable for a goldfish. How's the water? Right. Cool hat.
Where did I see that hat before? Wait, now I remember. It was about that kleptomaniac guy. The one who stole from the rich and gave all the gold to the people that are too lazy to work. Gosh, someone like me. What was his name? Yes, Robin Loot. That must be him. Or what's left of him. Well, he doesn't need it anymore. Time to add to my collection.
Keep your hands off, creep!
Yikes.
Evil
You didn't scare me,
Mr.
Loot. Robin Loot. They called me the Lord of the Memes. The Tax Slave.
The Lord of the
Rebel of
Memes.
the Great Paychecks.
Wow, those are big titles. So what happened to you, Robin?
Well, after several years of stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, I couldn't tell who was rich and who was poor anymore. And before I knew it, I was robbing from everyone.
Good for you.
Everyone got mad at me. It was pretty stressful, you know? I even took up smoking.
Oh, so that's how you died. It's because of your unhealthy behavior.
No, I said, Robin, you deserve better. So I stole from the rich one last time.
And gave it to the last poor guy you found?
No, I used the money for a big retirement. I went golfing every day.
And then they caught you and killed you.
Are you serious? I'm the thief master. No one can catch me.
Okay, I give up. How the hell did you find your death?
It was that damn penny.
No way! A penny!
There was some guy on the golf course, and that penny he dropped. It was so bright and shiny. So I bent down and snatched it up right in front of him. But there was one little problem.
Which was?
That guy just took his swing, and my head, well,
Ouch!
never mind. I have a better life now.
Wow, your story bored me to death. What time is it? Gotta scoot!
Whenever you update your journal. Okay.
Let's have a closer look. It's empty. It's empty. Three-headed monkeys and other fun shapes. Science fiction. The philosophy of harmony. Well, that sounds boring.
Okay.
The horn used as a bookend. Archie sure got creative with this one. Or maybe he just has poor resources.
Okay, I get.
I can't reach it from here, that's for sure.
Okay. Fancy mirror. Look at the fancy
No
mirror.
way! Is that a pimple?
Ha!
Wait, no. It's just a stain on the mirror. Phew!
Okay, so I get.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Not you!
Welcome to your mirror experience.
What the?
My name is Pixar, the medieval record system.
A medieval record system? Sure, that sounds reasonable.
To see who is the fairest in the land, say fairest. To receive visions about the future, say Apocalypse. To receive visions of the past, say Security Channel.
Apocalypse.
You are all about to die.
Well, that's comforting.
Fair enough.
Fairest.
Ha!
Cool. I'm the fairest.
No, it's an image of
Me.
me.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Security channel.
Speak a word out loud and hear its echoes from the past. Which record do you want to play?
Wait, does that mean you've been recording me this whole time?
Sorry, but I'm not recording right now. Memory limitation has been reached. I can play an old record if you like.
Oh, okay then. Adios.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's good. I think there's a chance that's
I could
copyrighted.
really use something like that. All I need is an office.
A big old chest sealed with a sturdy padlock, surrounded by a mysterious glow. Now that's something worth getting my hands dirty.
Ouch! I wonder what parrots dream about.
It's right next to that terrifying chandelier.
I can't figure out what's written on the label. Nothing remarkable, just a corkscrew.
Can I take it? Okay, notes.
Nah, that's just a bit.
Okay.
I don't need to forge letters from the Dean. I'm so close. I just submitted the final test, learned how to cast a bait, but I could use a little help with the healing part. Once I find that healing potion, I'll be able to take care of any animal they give me. But I could. Dumb shit. Everyone knows that our planet rides on the back of some massive turtle. Or a squid. Anyway, someone really toyed with the idea of a round world here.
Yeah, that was
Soft, plush, red fabric. Sweet.
okay, this is
I've heard an alcohol supply can come in.
in adventure games.
The Dean probably uses magic to get it down. Where's my wand? Oh, bugger. It must be in my other robe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A comfort zone. Want? Yes. Within reach? Nope.
Get on the chair. Oh, okay.
What a plain, flavorless.
Okay. I've had actually quite enough of this. So I'm gonna go to the next game because this one is a little bit boring. I'm not saying these types of games are boring, but I'm just saying that these types of games need to be enjoyed on your own and on a larger time span. It has a certain flavor to it that which you have to enjoy for yourself. You have to get each line of dialogue, you have to get every part. I get the type of game that this is. One of the first iterations of this type of game that I know of, which is a point and click adventure, it's Skull Monkey Island, I think it's called. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll add it in post. But yeah, it's a similar game. I think is the actual inspiration that stands at the base of this particular game. It's a nice game, don't get me wrong. I can see that the creator put a lot of effort into it. I'm just not in the mood to play this one, so I'm gonna move forward to the next one. But who knows, if somebody wants to play it, you can all play it for yourself. I cannot do a lot of commentary over it because it has a lot of lines of dialogue, so basically I would just have to go and figure out puzzles and do things. I bet it has decision-based endings and multiple endings and multiple things. I would have to play this type of game for myself when I'm alone, not in front of the camera, so not right now. But I appreciate that you stay with me while I figured out a few things in this game. We found out together what this is about. So yeah, next game anyway. Cut! I have went and took a snack. A little snack. A little delicious snack. So, the third game of the night that we shall play shall be this. Demons Infernalize. For whatever reason, this game doesn't have music. Okay. So, again, I found this game at random. Oh, I cannot get anything. Fair enough. I found this game at random on Steam. It's free. Once more. This one actually appears to get much more regular updates than other games, which is much appreciated because it means somebody has a lot of love for it. So we can hope to get a full game. But yeah, it's a cool game. Which one should we get? Laser. Let's get laser. Let's get some damage bonus speed. Some collecting distance, that would be nice. And some cooldown. Good as well. I guess. Yeah. Nice level. Another level. I need some music. I need some music with this one. Come on. You know something? You will get music. Not now, but in post. Yeah. Let's go. Wait, why doesn't we'll get more rotating daggers? Let's go for some max hearts. And that's it, I guess. Okay. Now the controller works again. Awesome. Yeah, it's the type of game. It's similar to Vampire Survivors, but this one is free. You know, something related to Vampire Survivors. You know, that game when it came out, it skyrocketed in popularity. It's a game that doesn't require a lot of mental gymnastics, doesn't require a lot of hard work, let's say. You just have to be patient, you just have to look for the right timing and just enjoy, basically. So I noticed that the developers put the game on mobile. Okay. We'll go for this one. And let's take some bonus damage. Let's take more bonus damage and some movement speed. Now, if you remember our discussion from the first ever gaming video I've made, where I talked about how different markets and different marketplaces create better or worse. Let's see. Meltdown creates a melting. Okay, this one is nice. Let's get some more damage, even more damage. I'll go for the max damage because I wanna kill as many of them as possible and as quickly as possible. Okay, now, yeah. So basically, imagine if a game like this came out on mobile. You know, nobody would talk about. I mean, it came on PC and it's still nobody talks about it. But what I'm trying to get at is, let's get the new skill and more damage, but I'm gonna get the collecting distance first and some speed. What I talked about in the first video for the most part were good points, but I noticed when I was editing that I didn't actually get to finish one of the most important parts of the argument, which is, let's see, let's get some auto shooter, more damage and some collecting speed, and that's it. Because you have to admit the fact that certain PC games have also been released on mobile and they're not doing so well. So that means that the mobile market doesn't do as well because it's over flooded and it's overrun by a lot of bad and frankly just simple copies of the same game and lots of gachas and lots of insignificant, not necessarily insignificant because people actually put effort in them, but games that have feel like low effort games, like the kind of game that you ask ChatGPT to get you anyway, to get you around. Let's say, just ask ChatGPT, give me a bunch of code for a gacha game which is coded in, like, I don't know, C++ or in Python, and we'll just give it to some publisher and they'll place it on all the marketplaces like Apple Store and the App Store and the Play Store. So what I'm trying to get at is mobile gaming as a platform hasn't advanced at all, which means we now have a bunch of super powerful wait, let's get some more hearts in here because I suspect I'm gonna need them very soon. The mobile platform hasn't gotten any better because there isn't any demand for it, because to create in this case better quality games, you need a player base. So if you create a game, you need a player base. If you launch music, you need a listeners base. You need a base of fans that will consume that particular piece of content and media that you want to create and put out there for people to consume, basically. In the particular case of a game, games on phones haven't evolved that much, and there are very few companies that even put any effort into it to create better games. Which is understandable. Oh, I maxed it out. Woo! Okay. Which is understandable, because if you don't have the player count, you work off the market. And if the market asks for like 500 to 5,000 copies of Candy Crush, you give them 5,000 to 5 million copies of Candy Crush, you know? Because they want it. So if you want to make money, you have to create an app which is populated by a bunch of ads and microtransactions, so that you as a developer can make money and pay to keep the app on the store and pay to create future games, which are again cash grabs, just to keep the unending cycle of subpar games on all the mediums, basically. Now, what that means for you and me, it doesn't matter how powerful your phone is. You can have the latest iPhone, you can have the latest Android phone, you can have the Asus phones, the ROG phones, you can have the S20 whatever phones. You can have any phone with any processor, any Snapdragon Ultra Elite, amazing something, any whatever, a Bionic, Uber, whatever else. It doesn't matter as far as the market for those softwares is. So, which means you can have a very powerful phone, but there is nothing to use it for, because any normal human being with the littlest amount of understanding of technology will know that to stay on Facebook and Instagram, you don't need the highest level of processing power. You don't need the best cameras, you don't need the biggest battery, because you spend most of your time at work and you either don't stay on your phone, or if you stay on your phone, you have a charger or a place to charge your phone quite literally next to you. Okay, I'm dying here. I need to be more careful and find the heart. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so getting the latest and greatest phones, from a software perspective, it's useless. And I'm telling you this as a daily user of a Samsung S22 Ultra, and I got it from the moment it was... Oh no, I died. Okay. Fair enough. We're gonna restart it and play one more. I'm telling you this, yeah, as a Samsung user with one of the Ultra phones, I don't use that much power every day. I'm from Europe, so that means that I didn't get the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 on my phone. I got the Exynos version of it, which is actually a lot less powerful, which is okay. I work with it and it gets the job done. It helps me do everything and anything. But what I wanted to emphasize is that I also got a tablet from Samsung, the Tab S9, the base model. And in that one, I actually have the processor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. I also have an Odin 2, which is a handheld console that is basically a glorified phone with controls on it that allows me to play a bunch of games. And it has a fan in it, and it's very smart. Anyone who knows what the Odin 2 is, or Ein Odin, or the Ein corporation brand, you know what I mean. You know that they do good products. Well, as far as the Odin brand is concerned, they do good products. If you're looking at the Ein Loki, I've heard a lot of people that complain about it. They've had issues. It's a handheld that's Windows driven, so Windows in itself has a lot of issues. That's why many people that drive handhelds look for a Steam Deck that's on Steam OS that drives which has a Linux base, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, moving past that point. So I have those devices that actually have the power to... are one of the most powerful devices ever. But the thing is, I rarely get to use all that power. I use that power for emulation. I emulate PS2 games at higher resolutions and better textures. I emulate Switch games. And I can assure you that I have actually bought all the games that I play, because I thought to myself, okay, and some of my friends actually give me crap for this, that I buy games instead of pirating them. I buy games because I want to be able to keep my progress alive. I buy games because I enjoy having shown my support for the people that create those specific games. And why do I mean it like this? Because going back to what I said about the Android part, I bought very few games on Android. I bought like 1 or 2 games. Those games that I bought on Android are actually good Android games. I don't remember the names of them, but they are actually very good games. And I enjoy playing them. I enjoyed finishing some of them. Again, I didn't buy a lot. I bought 1 or 2 of them. But those that I bought, I actually played. There's one that I'm playing, and I have been playing for a long time, and I cannot... Okay, I died again. I cannot finish it because it has a very hard final boss. It's similar to a Souls game, but it's in 2D, let's put it this way. So I guess Soul Knight like? I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to support those developers because on Android you have powerful hardware, but the software is trash. And if you don't support the very few developers that actually put good games and put good software on Android, you will have less of it. it's not like I'm gonna make a change because I'm one person, but if I get to convince, let's say, more people to invest in that platform, more people get the benefits from it. That's how I see it, at least. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and opinions can be wrong, even mine can be wrong, and I accept that, and that's just an opinion. I buy games on PC, I rarely buy games on Android, because there are very few games that are good and playable on Android. And I remember a time when Android wasn't the biggest or the powerhouse for benchmarking games, but everybody was looking forward to seeing how the platform will evolve. And we got to a stage where we have extremely powerful phones, and there are people that actually put phone processors into laptops. So take for example Apple. You have the latest iPad, which has the M4 chip in it, which even the MacBooks don't have. So their PCs, basically their laptops, their main bread and butter basically, or the highest level of them, do not have the highest processor in them. The highest processor that Apple makes, it's in an iPad. Now take the Android side. You have the Snapdragon X Elite, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, my camera's not focusing, but it's gonna fix itself. You have those, and they put them into laptops, and they have incredible battery life. But again, it's made for an Android platform, not for Windows. Windows eats a lot of resources unnecessarily, so it would be better suited for Linux, but not a lot of people use Linux kernels and other operating systems. Yeah. Anyway, I hope I'm not finished with my point, and I don't know when I'm gonna be finished with it, but I just wanted to get it out my system. And thank you for being here with me. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my point at some moment in time, and some video I make sometimes, someday, someplace, somewhere. I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you for listening to me. I want to thank you for enjoying the games to some degree with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Try to stay healthy, try to stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.